as the coin flip is up here in game 1 of this series between Blackbeard's crew and Iron Phoenix. And it looks like Iron Phoenix will be receiving the ball to start this game out. Kick is off to the left side. That's Malik who is subbing in for IP. Nice slide by Malik, and he escapes. He's got plenty of room to run here. And trying to let his guys pick up some blocks as he takes it up to the 45. So a great kick return to open up this game for IP. As we've got Duty at QB. Malik and Eli out wide. And Duty. Shia there bringing pressure. And that's going to be intercepted on the first play from Scrimmage by Not a Deagle. So a tough start for IP. Yo, Thunder fan, you missed it. There's another Bofa fan account, dude. So Blackbeard's crew gonna take over. And wow, barely got that one off to Crush God. Thought he may have taken the sack there if he waited another millisecond to throw that one. But gets it off in time. And Deagle, pressure coming in from this formidable Iron Phoenix defensive line. Duty steps up and makes that sack for a loss of about 8. So a great play by Duty there. Stepping up to make that tackle. And Deagle rolling right here. Throws that little out to Phil. So 4th and 1 now for Blackbeard's crew. We'll see if they can convert here, or if Iron Phoenix can take the football back. And he does not get there. So IP gonna take over. Let's see if we can go back to that replay real quick. As you can see, Deagle tries to go up the middle, but stuffed there and unable to pick up the first. So Duty room to run now. And that turnover on down is going to give Iron Phoenix a chance to make up for that interception by Duty on the first play of the game. Nice replay. Thank you, Mio. I got some kinks to work out, but I like the way it looks. As Duty throws that one up past the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he makes a move, does Jesus. And Jesus is going to take this one into the end zone for the Iron Phoenix touchdown. So we'll see if we can go back far enough as Jesus makes some moves there and able to get enough separation to find the end zone. So IP up 6, gonna go for 2. Duty tries to run it, but stopped there. Hey, glad you guys like the replays. It was a little bit of work to set it up. Thank you to Winnie for providing the replay graphic. Hang on, I'm just gonna pull it up really quick just so you can see the graphic. Winnie provided the replay graphic there for the picture-in-picture. As Deagle with time here. Nice job by his O-line. And nobody there pressuring anymore. Deagle going to run this one. Roost misses the dive. And tackle is made. But Deagle does pick up the first down there. Yo, thank you guys. Always looking to increase the production quality around here. As Deagle. Pressure coming from Roost. But his line does a great job of picking him back up. Jesus, though. And that comeback is going to be complete for the first down. And that's Nix on the catch up past the 50. So BBC going to look to answer that IP touchdown. As Roos is there with massive pressure on Deagle. Jesus there as well. He's going to have to throw this one away, and he does. So 2nd and 10 now for BBC. Deagle. Roost there with pressure. Nice jump by Roost. Him and Prego both missed the dive, and Deagle's going to take off. Dives for the first down. Gets up from the dive, but doesn't get any more yards. He's tackled as he stands up. So fresh set of downs here as pressure comes in from Prego and Roost. The gruesome twosome are there. And Deagle may end up having to throw this one away. He does. As Jesus was coming around the side there, keeping the contain going. So 2nd and 10 now for BBC. And big pressure coming in once more. This Iron Phoenix D-line is putting in some real work. And that brings us to 3rd and 10 following the incompletion. So Deagle rolls right. Looked like he may have had a running lane there, but falling back, got a man in the end zone. Can he get to it? Cannot. Nix just barely missing it with the dive. So now it'll be 4th and 10, and IP with a chance to make a huge stop here. We'll see if BBC can sustain this drive as Prego brings pressure. Jesus there as well. Deagle quite far back behind the line of scrimmage. Caught, but unable to pick up the first down is Nix. So Iron Phoenix are going to take over following another turnover on downs. So the IP defense playing very well so far. And we'll see what they can do following the turnover on downs as Crush God's there bringing pressure. That's thrown up to Eli, who was running toward the sideline, makes Juju miss. And Iron Phoenix going to look to capitalize on this drive. Fresh set of downs here is Duty. Going to roll left. 4-man blitz coming in. Deagle with pressure. Throws it back across the right side. That's Loso on the catch. Phil misses the dive, and Loso's got room to run. He could go all the way, and he does. So a long play there. Replay is not going to catch the whole thing, but as you can see, able to get that separation. Nice upfield block by Eli there. And Loso able to make that move to get into the end zone as Duty going to get sacked by Shia. So the rookie Shia able to pick up a sack there on the 2-point conversion try. Kickoff fielded by B++ on the right. And a nice slide there will take him up to the 34. So BBC going to want to put up points on this drive, or this IP lead may get out of control as Roos was bringing pressure. He throws it up right side. That's intercepted by Loso. So Loso catches the long touchdown, and then comes up next play and grabs the interception. MJ, I believe this is best of 3. As Duty gonna throw this one up right side. Maybe picked, and it is. Juju with the interception there. So the newcomer to Blackbeard's crew, Juju, picks up the interception. Here's Deagle out to the left. And that's caught at the line of scrimmage by B, who picks up a gain of 9 there. Yeah, Thunder fan. Chick Loso has definitely been rapidly improving. As Prego almost picks up the instant sack there on the slide. Roost misses the dive. And that's going to be thrown up deep right. And caught by Nix. Ninja, what is good, my man? Deagle. Pressure from Prego once more. Roos is there with pressure as well. May have to throw this one away, and he does. Yo, Ninja, wait till someone scores a touchdown. I gotta show you my new toy. So 2nd and 10 here for BBC. Looking to get their first points on the board. As Duty's bringing massive pressure there. Misses the dive. Deagle may have to throw this one away as well. But no, he's got a man wide open on the right side. And that is going to be Juju, who's going to pick up that first down. Yeah, this Iron Phoenix defensive line is definitely a force to be reckoned with, as Deagle tried to pull off the spin move to get into the end zone there, but tackled after a gain of 5. Jet Ballistic, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the TM team, brother. 2nd and 5 now for BBC. As a quick slant to Juju will pick up the touchdown. Their first of the game, and they're going to kick the PAT. So you can see how quickly he threw that slant there. And they pick up their first points of the game, as the PAT is good. Wait, why is that still up? Okay, there we go. This is a best of 3, to my knowledge, yes. And Prego tackled at the 30 following the kickoff. So Iron Phoenix going to look to extend this lead here at the end of the half, as we've got just over 30 seconds left. As Duty picks up one with his legs, tackled. Going to be a 2nd and 9. Has a man with a step deep. I think that was Malik. And Chicloso having a great game is Chicloso here so far. Already caught a touchdown and an interception. Also caught a few first downs, so he's playing great. And Duty trying to make something happen here, as they want to score before half, but pressure from Deagle forces him to throw it away. Ninja, if I'm replaying your sacks, the replay graphic's going to be up for the entire game, because it's going to be non-stop sacks. As Duty makes 2 miss. Nice move by Duty there. Shy misses another dive, and Duty chucks this one up deep. Just throwing up a prayer here. It is caught, however, Eli is tackled just after making the catch. What time is that, Apova? Or Thunder fan, sorry, excuse me. So BBC going to get the ball back here, and they do have a chance to take the lead. If they can score on this drive. The IP defense has been playing pretty well, especially this D-line, as Roost and Prego both bring pressure there. Prego almost picked up the safety. But that's going to be Crush God picking up the first down. I don't know what I'm doing after this one yet. I might not cast anything after this one. I was thinking about casting WLG versus LR. Deagle throws that one up for the first down. That's Nix. So Juju now taking that second spot, as Nix has been trying to fill the void of Cam, who left for WLG. Nice pickup by Crush God, sliding back to pick up that block, giving Deagle a ton of time. This one's going to be thrown up for the end zone. Intercepted by Eli. Rampage in the end zone. He's going to take that one out, as IP are going to take over. And look to extend their lead as Duty takes off. Makes a few miss. Going to try and pick up the first down. Still picks up 8. So a 2nd and 2. Ooh, Bofa QBing. Yo, Bofa, is that best of 1 or best of 3? Your game with SF? As Duty throws this one right side. Caught by Eli, who dives ahead for the first down. Duty. Pressure coming from Deagle. Throws it out left side. That's Roost on the leak. Roost is a beast. Roost is the best lineman in the GFA, in my opinion. Absolute beast. Psych, that guy stinks. As Duty, 4-man blitz is getting to him. He evades the pressure, though, and it looked like Malik could have jumped for that one, but soars over his head. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for IP now. Man, I should have replayed that Roost catch. Roost is the go for sure. As Duty doing a great job making this O-line miss this game, and plenty of room to run, going to take it. Picks up about 14 there. And pressure coming in from Crush and B. As Duty throws that one out to Prego, who didn't look like he was ready for that one. But 2nd and 10 now for IP. And Duty has pressure, but throws it to Eli on the comeback, who's able to just barely pick up that first down. Wasn't entirely sure that he got there, but he did. And so Iron Phoenix now knocking on the door of the red zone. As nice job by this IPO line, and caught by Eli, who picks up the first. Looked like he may have stepped out of bounds there for a second, but able to keep that in and takes it up to the 14. IP in the red zone. So Duty gonna run this one as well, but Shia picks up the massive tackle there, stopping him after a gain of just 1. Shia playing decently well here on the D-line in what I believe is his first ever scrim, having just been signed by BBC. And Duty gonna throw that one up for the end zone. I think it was Malik on the TD reception. And you can see Duty rolls left and just absolutely snipes one in there for the Iron Phoenix touchdown. And the PAT will be good. So IP extend their lead to 12 points. And nearing the end of the third quarter, that's going to make it a lot tougher for Blackbeard's crew to get back in this game. So third quarter has a man deep with a step, but maybe thought he was too far back behind the line of scrimmage for that one. As pressure's coming in, he's going to throw this one away. And that takes us into the fourth quarter. So IP, their defense playing very well, and they've got a 12-point lead. We'll see if they can pick up the win here, as Prego bringing in massive pressure. Prego picks up the huge sack. So Prego, my egos in the chat, as that's a loss of 11 for BBC. As Deagle rolling right, Roost there with pressure as well. Roost looking to get a sack of his own now, and unable to quite get there, as he's got a man deep, wide open. That's going to be caught and tackled at the 11. So we'll see if we can just catch the tail end of that on the replay. Nice throw here. He's wide open downfield. Decent separation. As Deagle gonna roll right here. Roost putting on some pressure. Prego there as well, and Deagle has to throw that one away. So that long bomb was maybe just what BBC needed, as they're gonna have to score quick, get the ball back, and then score again. Oh, a little bit of lag there, as Deagle gonna dive this one in for the BBC touchdown. Nice dive there, as Deagle saw the hole and dove right between Chicloso and Malik. And the PAT is good as well. So now Iron Phoenix's lead cut down to just 5, as we've got just over 2 minutes remaining in this game. We'll see if IP can score here to put this one away, as Malik makes a nice move there. Malik looking to be nasty on the kick returns. That's his second decent one of the game. His opening kickoff return took it back to the 45. As Duty going to throw it left side to Roost on the leak. And let's get a replay of that really quick as Roost just showing off his insane receiving skills. Look at this man wide open, and oh, just a beautiful catch there by Roost. So Duty sacked by Shia. So Shia making an impact here again. As Duty almost sacked by Crush God right as the play started. Has to run this one, and Deagle's going to tackle him after a gain of just 1. So 4th and 9, and BBC have a chance to come back in this game and take the lead if they can get a stop here. And IP definitely going to want to convert on this first down. Game is potentially on the line. Shia almost picks up the sack, and that's going to be a deep bomb chucked up, caught by Eli. And Eli might take this one in for the touchdown. He does. So crazy moves by Eli, and Iron Phoenix take a shot on 4th down, and it pays off as they end up scoring a big touchdown that puts this game out of reach, and the 2-point conversion is good as well. So now a 2-score lead for Iron Phoenix with just over a minute remaining, and that kick is going to fly out. So BBC will take over at their own 20. Who did Eli Moss? Not sure. Didn't catch it. And Deagle in his own end zone here. Steps up and throws it deep. It's going to be caught. Wow. Great catch there by Nix, who came down with that one very, very deep. 2 defenders on him. I've been saying that Nix is underrated for a while. As Prego almost picks up the sack off the bat there. Still applying pressure, and Deagle going to have to throw this one away. So time is winding down. As the pressure comes in once more from that IPD line, who have really made a huge impact this game. Eli says he mossed everybody. As we've now got a 3rd and 10 for BBC. And Deagle trying to make something happen here. Throws it up. Nice pass. That's Nix once more taking BBC inside the red zone, but would appear it's too little too late as they're going to go for some ego points here. As Deagle. Roost with pressure. And throws it up opposite side of the end zone. And that is caught for the BBC touchdown. Nice throw all the way across the field there. And able to come down with it are BBC, as this kick is good as well. Gundy, thank you for the follow, homie. Nice replay. Thank you very much, bro. Took some work to set up, but I like the way it came out. Got a few kinks to work out, but all in all, I'm very happy with how it came out. And also got to say thank you to Winnie for providing the instant replay graphic for me as Duty. Just going to run out the clock on this one. Would be surprised if they didn't take a shot here, though. As 5 seconds remain on the clock. And Duty content with just running out the clock, it would seem. So last play of the game coming in. Shia narrowly missing the sack there as Duty going to chuck this one up. Diving catch, and he is tackled. That was Jesus on the catch. So Iron Phoenix going to take game 1, 27-21. All right, so coin flip is coming in here in game 2 of this series between Blackbeard's crew and Iron Phoenix. Iron Phoenix took game 1 27-21. And it looks like Blackbeard's crew will be receiving to start out game 2. As kick is off to the right, Copper Crown misses that one, so they'll take it at their own 20. And Copper Crown entering the game now. I believe Phil was playing running back before, but Copper Crown, who I believe is their starter, now in his place. So Deagle at QB, Juju, and... Oh, okay, we also got Toxic in here. Did not realize that as Deagle. Rolling left. And sacked by Prego. So this Iron Phoenix defensive line was an absolute problem for BBC in game 1. And looks like they're going to keep it up going into game 2. So Toxic subbing on the right side there as Deagle. His line giving him some time here. Trying to make something happen. Chucks this one up deep. And that's going to be caught by Toxic. So a huge play for BBC there. Taking him up to midfield. And Deagle. Prego. Ooh, Prego bringing pressure. 4-man blitz coming from IP. And that's going to be a sack. I think it was Prego. Either Prego or Jesus did pick up another sack. So like I said, this Iron Phoenix defensive line continue to put in work. And Deagle throws a quick out to Copper Crown, who dives, catching that for a short gain. Bringing it to 3rd and 20. So BBC now. Deagle rolling left. Room to run, doesn't take it. Has a man with a step deep. And that's an insane catch by Juju, who's going to fly away. So a crazy diving catch. Let me see if I can catch the tail end of that one. And the very tail end of it on the replay there. As Deagle going to try and dive this one into the end zone. Unable to get there, though. So Deagle gonna dive this one in, and that time he gets there. So Blackbeard's crew going to put up their first touchdown as Deagle on the scramble to the left side finds an opening and dives in for the touchdown. So Deagle puts the PAT through as well. And IP. Prego takes the kick right side. And tackled at the 31. So obviously, player to keep an eye on here in this one is going to be Chicloso again. My game 1 MVP. As Duty takes the snap. Deagle putting on pressure with the 4-man blitz and going to pick up the sack for the loss of 16. Yeah, Sabaha, I've been in the laboratory trying to get that work for a few days now, but happy with how it's come out. Got a few kinks to work out as Duty throws it to Eli on the comeback, making it a 3rd and 16. Got a few kinks to work out, but super stoked with how it came out. Shout out to Winnie on the graphic. As Duty. Looks like he wanted to run there, but Deagle going to pick up the sack. So now it'll be 4th and 18 for Iron Phoenix. And got to think that Duty will just chuck this one up, go for the arm punt if they're not able to come down with a first down completion. And there it is. Someone's going to come down with it. It is intercepted by Toxic, who will bring it up past the 40. So as you can see, Toxic just stayed in front there and able to make a play on the ball. So BBC will take over up 7. Looking to extend this to a 2-score lead. As Roost bringing pressure there. And that's thrown up deep. And that's caught for a touchdown by Toxic once more. So the substitute Toxic putting up some points here following his interception for Blackbeard's crew. And IP going to take the kick here and look to get up their first points of the game as Malik taking it left side. Nice slide there. Up past the 30 to the 33 where he will be tackled. So Duty. Pressure coming in onto Duty here, and that's going to be caught by Eli towards the sideline. And Eli trying to make some moves there as he takes Iron Phoenix past the 50-yard line. Duty. This pressure is getting through this game, and Eli looks like he may have not had a dive, or maybe didn't think he needed it. But this BBC line is getting on decent pressure. Yo, for show, thank you for the follow, brother. As Duty going to run this one up, slides up, can't quite reach the first down marker, but picks up a solid gain of 7. That'll bring us to 3rd and 3 for Iron Phoenix. And Duty dropping back. Shia there with pressure. And Shia picks up the massive sack. So someone in the chat was here to watch Shia. And he picks up a massive sack there to turn this 3rd and short into a 4th and long. As Shia bringing pressure again. Roos picks him back up, but Crush God is there this time, missing the dive though. Giving Duty some time. He's got a man deep right side and unable to connect with Eli. Looked like he was out of stamina. So BBC will take over yet again with a chance to make this a 3-score lead. Deagle rolling right. Roost putting on some pressure. Jesus there as well, and going to throw this one away. Bringing us to a 2nd and 10. So IP going to want to make a stop here. Otherwise, this lead may become insurmountable quickly. As Roost brings massive pressure. Jesus is there as well. He may have to throw this one away again, and he does. So the IPD line forcing 2 throwaways in a row. We'll see if this Iron Phoenix defense can make a stop on 3rd down. As Deagle rolls right, Roost is there. And that's going to be chucked up, going to be intercepted. So Malik comes down with the interception. And trying to make some moves there as IP are going to take over with a chance to put up their first points here. That may be just what they needed to get back in this game if they can take advantage. And Duty going to throw this one to Eli for the first down right over the middle. Nice diving catch by Eli there. Pressure coming in from Deagle. Shy is there as well, as going to throw it left side to Chick Loso. Copper Crown caught diving. And Chick Loso going to take that one up to the 20 as Iron Phoenix enter the red zone. Again, looking to put up their first points of the game as Duty has a man wide, but Malik didn't dive, and Toxic makes a great play on the ball there. So as you can see, watch that right side as Malik looks like maybe he didn't have a dive, but a great play on the ball there by Toxic gives BBC the ball. And that's an insane catch by Shia. So Shia catching that first down on the leak. Yeah, he must have been out of stamina, because if he dove, that was 100% a catch. But Toxic, insane dive by him as pressure is coming in. And that's going to be chucked up deep left and caught. That's Juju. So this BBC offense is looking explosive right now. And Roost there with massive pressure, and Roost picks up the sack. Man, Roost is insane on the D-line. And we'll see if this IPD line can make something happen here. Maybe stifle this drive. But Deagle, it's going to be picked. So that's Duty on the pick. And Iron Phoenix are going to have 45 seconds to drive down the field. They were starting to drive on that last possession, but Shia with another sack. Hey, Brandon Fratt, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the TM team, brother. As Duty rolling right here on second down, passes just to the right of Eli. So the clock is down to 37 seconds in this first half. Iron Phoenix looking to put up their first points still. And Duty. Ooh, Chicloso looks like he just got wide, but Duty going to get sacked there. I think it was B. And Duty now in safety range on fourth down. So this is a tough situation for IP. And it's 4th and 21. We'll see if they can come down with this chuck as it's thrown and intercepted by Toxic once more. His second of the game, I believe. And BBC going to take over now in enemy territory with 22 seconds left. So we'll see if they can make something happen as Deagle. Going to get sacked by Roost. And Roost, his catchphrase is cock-a-doodle-doo. So he's probably spamming that in the chat right now, that little rascal. As it'll be 2nd and 11. Prego picks up a sack as well. So this Iron Phoenix D-line coming alive here, trying to prevent this BBC score at all costs. As this one's going to be chucked up toward the end zone. And caught on the 1 by Toxic, but he does not score. And Eli in the chat said IP versus Toxic. Yeah, it's definitely seeming that way, as Toxic, the sub, having a massive impact on this game. And Prego takes that kick up to the 28. We'll see if IP can piece together a drive here. All right. P. Damien, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the TM team as Duty slides up and makes the run past the first down marker. And picking up extra yards here is Duty, as he's going to take it into BBC territory. Oh, Zemi, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome to the TM team as Duty takes the snap here on first down, rolling right. Got plenty of time and throws this one up just way too deep. Maybe flicked his mouse a bit too high on that one. That one sails over the heads of everybody. And Duty. Pressure coming in, but Duty slides up to evade it and picks up the first down, diving forward for an extra 5. Gets up after the dive, and Duty takes it all the way up to the 14. Rare to see somebody able to get up from a dive, but as you can see right at the beginning of that replay there, Duty stood up and was able to run for a few extra yards, as that's a sack by, I believe, Crush God. So Duty looked like he maybe wanted to run it there. Couldn't find a lane. Does now, though. Only for a gain of about 4. As it'll be 3rd and 9 for Iron Phoenix. And the screen to Eli goes over his head. So unable to connect on that one on 3rd down, brings us to a 4th and 9 for Iron Phoenix. And Duty avoiding the sack, looking for something. And Shai is there with pressure, but Duty able to throw it up, and it's going to be out of bounds. That ball sails over the end zone, and BBC will take over. So Iron Phoenix not able to get much going on offense here, partly because of the 2 interceptions by Toxic, as Deagle going to slide up and dive ahead for the first down. So BBC looking to piece together a drive here, extend this lead to 3 scores. They've had the 2-score lead for a while as Deagle going to go up ahead and do the spin move 360 for a few extra yards after picking up the first down. And fresh set of downs for BBC. As Deagle throws the quick out to Copper Crown, who makes the diving catch for a gain of 5. Prego there with pressure. Roos there as well. Roos narrowly misses the dive. And Deagle looked like he made a dough for that one, but no, he's going to chuck this one up, and that's going to be caught by Toxic again. Up the sideline, bringing it to the 3-yard line. So Toxic just going off here in this game as Deagle tries to jump that one in, but Chicoloso and Jesus were there. And second and goal, we'll see if they can punch it in as Prego picks up the sack. Oh, excuse me. Nice sack by Prego there. Gets a little bit of distance between Blackbeard's crew and that end zone. They're backed up to about the 4 now. Roos there with pressure. And nice pressure by Roos there. Able to force Deagle to make a throw quick. And he just overthrows Copper Crown by a bit. So 4th and goal now. And if Iron Phoenix can make a stop, which they are unable to do as Deagle dives that one into the end zone. And BBC will take a 3-score lead. You can see here Deagle just finds that hole he was looking for on the first few downs as well, and able to dive it right through. So 2-point conversion is going to be caught in the end zone. That's Juju. So now a 22-0 lead for Blackbeard's crew. And the kick is up the left side. That's Malik taking it up to the 30. So Iron Phoenix going to need to put some points up here as Duty. Looks like he may have passed the line of scrimmage. Has room to run. Going to dive ahead for the first down. Gets out of bounds as well. And Duty. Deagle with pressure there. And that throw is out of bounds as he avoids the pressure. Duty chucks this one up. Wow, Crush almost had the interception. Yeah, Rude's true. Ryan, thank you for the bits, brother. But if you don't stop, you are about to catch a timeout real quick. As Duty throws this one up right side and caught. Wow. So that's 2 near interceptions for Crush God. And Duty slides this one up. And Duty gonna take this one in for the Iron Phoenix touchdown. So IP showing signs of life here. Is it too late? We'll find that out as they're on the board with 7. And it's going to take a few quick stops by IP. Bofa, thank you for the 100 bits, brother. As Blackbeard's crew take the kickoff up to the 29. Prego almost with the instant sack there. Roost with pressure as well. And nice catch by Toxic, who's going to catch Duty diving and take this up past the 50. Charlemagne, what's up, brother? So, Blackbeard's crew in the driver's seat of this game. A score here would almost certainly ice it, as that one's going to be out of the back of the end zone. Uncatchable. Matt R50. You know what I was just thinking about, Matt R50? Is whether or not I should cast OP versus LR at 10:30. As Deagle, backed up by Jesus and Prego, may end up throwing this one away, but he's got time now, so we'll see if he can make something happen. You're not playing, Marriage? Man. Marriage, can you allow that message by Flash real quick? Do some modding. It's Eli doing it anyway. Thunderfan, thank you for the bits again. Yeah, Ozemi, this is the preseason, so right now it's just scrimmages before we get the actual season going, as that throw is incomplete. Marriage, weasel your way in that lineup, bro. Come on. As Deagle. 4th down here for BBC, so IP will have a chance. That's going to be caught for the touchdown. Couldn't tell who caught it, but you can see Deagle threw it up that left side into a crowd, and someone on BBC was able to come down with it, as they are also able to pick up that 2-point conversion. So 30-7. Thunderfan, thank you for the bits again, brother. Appreciate it. Did I get the replay working? Did I get the replay working? You know I got the replay working, bro. I was in the laboratory. TMlive was in the TM lab today, bro. Getting it ready. Thank you to Winnie for the graphic. As Duty, avoiding the pressure. Shia is there. Duty has to throw that one away. You know the production quality is through the roof around here, and we're always looking to make improvements. As Duty on 2nd down, going to chuck this one up. Got a man deep downfield. That's caught. I believe that's Malik who's going to take this one in for the Iron Phoenix touchdown. And as you can see, he had nothing but room. And takes that one in. Winnie, thank you for the 69 bits, as that one's blocked by Crush God. Yeah, Calform, I mean, bringing in Toxic definitely had a huge impact on game 2. But yeah, Winnie, thank you so much for the graphic, dude. It looks so dope. It came out so good. Super stoked on it. As Deagle. Looking for something. Got time. Also wasting clock right now, as it's going to be caught by B on the leak. So unless IP gets to stop this second, it's looking like BBC are going to take game 2 here. And Deagle going to throw that one up deep. It's going to be picked. So Malik comes down with the interception there. And IP will have a chance to score a touchdown here, but 31 seconds. I mean, even if they get one this play, it's out of reach. So we'll see if they can put up the ego points. As Duty chucks this one up. Caught by Prego. Little lineman catch action there. And Duty staying in the pocket. Going to try and chuck this one up for the end zone, presumably, as we got 10 seconds left. But no, throws this one out to the leak. That's Roost. Roost is insane. And IP going to get one more play. So we'll see if they can punch it in to bring it to a potentially 10-point game due to the missed PAT. That one's chucked up for the end zone and falls out of bounds. So Blackbeard's crew gonna take this second game. All right, coin toss is coming up here in game 3 of this intense matchup between Blackbeard's crew and Iron Phoenix. Some beef going on in the chat, and I think we are in for an intense game 3. As Blackbeard's crew have Cam subbing at wide receiver, and IP have Dootmean subbing at wide receiver, so Shia takes that up past the 31. Shia having himself a decent debut here, picking up a few sacks. As Blackbeard's crew are going to start this game off with the ball. And Deagle going to jump into Prego, who was sliding on the edge of the line there. And Prego picks up that early sack for a loss of 8. As Deagle rolling right this time. Falling back to his own end zone. Got time, looking for something. Throws that one up a bit short of Juju, who comes back to make the catch, and Blackbeard's crew are past the 50. And Deagle rolling left. Prego there with massive pressure. And Jesus and Duty both missed dives, but Roos picks up the sack. So another sack, this time for a loss of 7. And BBC. Oh, Roost. Pressure there. Roost with another sack. So this IP defensive line been playing well this series. Definitely coming out hot here to start game 3. And Deagle almost sacked again, but able to get the quick slant out to Juju. And that'll bring it to 4th and 13. As Roost chants are going off in the chat right now. So a huge 4th down here. Will BBC sustain this drive, or will IP get the turnover on downs? As Roost is there with pressure, it's chucked up deep left side. And that's going to be caught by Cam for the touchdown. So Cam catches that deep ball over Eli and able to punch it in, as BBC going to go up to start this game. And the PAT is good, so it's 7-0 Blackbeard's crew. So Deagle and BBC took a shot there on 4th down, and it paid off. As we have the first touchdown of the game scored by the sub Cam. And Roost takes it up to the 28 on the kick return. So Iron Phoenix coming out for their first possession of the game. Same lineup as last game, except they've got Dootmean subbing on the left side. And Duty. Pressure from Deagle. Throws it out to the leak. On the left side to Jesus for a pickup of 8. So a 2nd and 2 here for Iron Phoenix. We'll see what they can do. As Deagle's there with pressure again. Misses the dive. Duty throws this one up deep. And that's going to be intercepted by Cam. So it was just barely over the head of Dootmean. And Cam comes down with the pick. As Blackbeard's crew here with a chance to extend their lead. And ooh, crazy throw there. As it's caught by Copper Crown. I'm going to run that one back real quick. almost intercepted. If he didn't dive, he may have picked that one off. So 2nd and 5 for BBC. As Deagle rolls left. Jesus bringing pressure with Prego. Right. Thrown up and caught. Cross midfield by Cam. Diviner Loco, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome to the TM team. So fresh set of downs here as Blackbeard's crew cross the 50. Over to the 39. Pressure coming in from Roost. Jesus there as well. And Deagle with plenty of time. Looks like he might want to throw this up for the end zone, and he does. And it's going to be picked in the end zone by Eli over Juju. So IP going to take over at their own 20 following the interception. And Duty sliding makes Deagle miss. And Dootmean catches the comeback. Going to run this one up all the way up to almost the 50. Tackled at the 49. So IP looking to tie this game up. Following the early touchdown by BBC as Shia narrowly misses the sack. And the ball flies just over Eli's head there. Duty and Eli unable to connect there. Bringing us to 2nd and 10. As Duty will be sacked for a loss of 4. So a 3rd and long now. And we'll see if Iron Phoenix can keep this drive alive. As they're still looking to get on the board. Duty with plenty of time. Eli's got a step. He throws it up for him and caught by Eli. So Iron Phoenix now entering the red zone. Following the catch by Eli. And Duty takes the snap. Rolling it right. Looks like he wanted to run there, but steps back. And, ooh, his man, I believe that was Dude. Yeah, Dude had him beat a little bit on the inside of the end zone there, but cut back out. So a bit of miscommunication there as Duty thought he was going to continue the way he was going. So 2nd and 10. Screen is to Eli. Chick tries to pick up the block on Juju. Couldn't quite get there as Juju picks up the tackle after a gain of just 3 on the screen. So Duty, a little bit of lag there, but Duty's got time. Gonna run this one. Unable to get the first down as Deagle picks up the tackle there. So it'll be 4th and 1 for Iron Phoenix now. We'll see if they can convert. Go to that screen again to Eli. And he dives into Chicloso's shield. So it's a turnover on downs for Blackbeard's crew. Unfortunate turn of events for IP as BBC are going to take over at their own 13. And Deagle will be sacked by Jesus for a loss of 9. So Deagle going to have to be careful now as he is in safety territory. And Jesus was looking to put up pressure there. The ball just to the left of Cam. As Deagle's trying to get himself some breathing room here. 3rd and 19 coming up. As Deagle rolling right. Roos tried to get the safety. Couldn't quite get there as the ball's chucked up deep. And that's going to be intercepted by Eli. So following the turnover on downs, IP gets it right back with another chance to get back in this game. As Duty. Pressure coming from Deagle. Throws it up right side. That's caught by Eli. He's going to dive ahead for the first down. So IP in BBC territory. Duty going to try and run that one up, but the gap quickly closes in on him after a gain of just 1. So 2nd and 9 now. As pressure is coming in from Shia and Deagle. Duty, who thought he was going to throw that one away, but no, he's got a man at the line of scrimmage. And sliding out of bounds is Dootmean. Minute 16 seconds left on the clock in this first half as we start this 3rd and 3. And Duty could pick this one up with his legs, and he will dive ahead for the first down. As IP, again, still looking to put up their first points of the game. Blackbeard's crew with a 7-0 lead. Shia looking to get pressure on there. Narrowly misses the dive. As Duty going to throw this one up for the end zone. It's going to be intercepted by Juju. So... okay, clearly... okay, safety. Okay. Safety glitch. So... unless that was actually a safety? Wait, was that actually a safety? He might have caught it outside of the end zone and walked in, but I thought he caught it in the end zone. Not a glitch. Okay. So IP actually picks up a safety there, as he intercepted it outside on, looked like the 1, and walked it back into the end zone. So IP get on the board, not in the way they were looking for, though, as they put up 2 points there. Pressure coming in. Duty able to evade for now. Shia misses the dive. Dutemean with the catch. Upfield blocks, pick up Juju. And up near midfield is Dutemean. So 24 seconds on the clock in this first half, and we'll see if IP can put up a score. As Duty evades the pressure, throws this one up deep. Gonna be intercepted by Cam. So now Blackbeard's crew will have a chance to get one last score here before halftime. We'll see if they can do it. As Deagle throws it up to Cam on the left side, who dives out of bounds. Eight seconds remaining in this first half, as Blackbeard's crew again gonna make a short pass to the outside. That's Juju, who takes it up to about the 38 and gets that one out of bounds as well. So I believe they may have been looking for field goal range there, but they'll have to throw one up for the end zone more than likely here. As Deagle's rolling left, throws it up, and intercepted by Eli. So that'll end the first half. Quite a low-scoring game here, as Blackbeard's crew's got the lead only by a 5-point margin. It's 7-2. And Roost takes this one up to the 36. Man, Roost is insane. Duty. Ooh, looks like he wanted to run there, but the lane was closed by Crush God. Throws it up to the right side. That's Dutemean for a gain of 7. Iron Phoenix yet to score a touchdown, or kick a field goal for that matter. As B almost picks up the sack, and Shia will clean it up and pick up the sack for a loss of, where were they, on the 3? Loss of 12, I think. I think they were on the third and second and 3. So 3rd and 15 now. As Duty going to throw this one up. Nice throw. Wow. I'm going to replay that one just because it was an absolute dart to Roost. Threaded the needle on that one just over the head of the defender, and Roost able to come down with it. As we start this first down, Duty going to be sacked for a loss of 1. So 2nd and 11 here, as pressure's coming in again. Shia missing the dive, though. And that's caught by Jesus on the leak. Put my truth in Roost. I love that. 3rd and 5 now for IP, as they're going to look to keep this drive alive. Shia bringing pressure, and that's caught by Eli on the right side on the comeback. So Iron Phoenix look to be putting together a nice little drive here. We'll see if they can finish it out. as they continue into BBC territory. Be with pressure, but Jesus left him on the leak there, and Jesus couldn't get all the way to the end zone, but gets to the 8. Solid leak there by Jesus. And IP now on the 8, looking to score. Could take the lead here with a touchdown. As Duty going to look to run this one, but Shia picks up a nice tackle there. Shia has definitely made some key plays on the defensive line. Duty sacked by B+. How many teams are there? I want to say there's something like 30 teams in the GFA. I believe in the season there's only going to be 25, like in the league, like the 25 top teams or whatever, but they might have a sub-league or something. Not totally sure how it works. Someone in the chat might be able to answer you better on that, as Jesus catches the touchdown, putting IP ahead. As Jesus just stayed right on that front side of the goal line, able to make that catch. And Duty throws that one up, unable to come down with the 2-point conversion RIP. But a 1-point lead for Iron Phoenix, with a minute 12 remaining here in the third, but been a very defense-heavy game, so we'll see if IP can make a stop here or if BBC will retake the lead. As Deagle out to the right side, Jesus is there. Throws it up. That's Juju making the catch for the first down. So Deagle rolling this one out to the left and chucks it up deep and just over the head of B+ there. Man, we got IP merch that you can cop. Yeah, Roos saying get you a Roos jersey. As Deagle. Ooh, over the head of Cam on that left side. Try to hit him on the comeback. Man, you don't got to buy the one off me. They got Michael. Peace out, brother. Thank you for hanging. So 3rd and 10 here. As Deagle going to roll left. Prego bringing the pressure. Jesus there as well. Throws that one up just short of the first down marker is Shia. Yo, Matt Rich, low-key, I'm trying to make that a thing, bro. Every team should just send me free merch that I can wear on the stream, okay? Just saying. 4th and 5 now as Deagle chucks this one up deep downfield, and that's going to be caught by none other than Cam, who's been having an absolutely great game here, of course, subbing from WLG, who I thought had a game at 10, unless I'm tripping. Red Menace, your boy Shia is doing quite well, as Copper Crown is going to catch the quick out there for a gain of 5. Yeah, this is basically 7-on-7 American football where everybody is controlled by an actual person. No computers. So Deagle gonna rush that one up 1 yard short. Yo, I can link you guys the IP merch store in just a minute. As Deagle gonna try and dive this one in, and he does. So Deagle able to find room on that right side and dives that one in for the Blackbeard's crew touchdown. So they are going to go for 2 here. And they'll convert. Wow, so a very quick slant. Looks like a play me and Roost run in pubs when I'm playing QB. So hang on 1 second here. Let me just grab the merch store for the people. Sorry that I'm not casting this return here. So there's the IP merch store that I've just linked. Need that slippery Duty merch. Duty definitely got the moves in the pocket. As Duty, pressure coming in from Deagle. Deagle misses the dive. Throws this one up deep downfield. That's caught by Eli over the middle. Taking it up to the 40 of Blackbeard's crew. So IP down 7 as we've got 2 minutes 35 seconds remaining in the fourth. Gonna want to get up a score here as Jesus had a step on his man, but Duty picks up 6 with his legs. Shia there with pressure, but Duty able to get it out to Chicloso on that right side. Chicloso, of course, the Game 1 MVP of this series. We'll see if they can get him to come alive here on this drive as Duty going to walk right into the sack for a loss of 1. Marriage, are you playing in the OP game or no? Bro, I don't know if I'm gonna cast it because this one's going quite late. I don't think I can handle another best of 3 after this one. Duty. Rolling left. Throwing it up downfield. Gonna be picked off by Cam. Aqua's appeared. Hell yeah. All right, so Deagle in safety territory. Going to want to be careful here as he throws the quick out to Cam, who catches that for a gain of 5. So they'll gain some breathing room, but not much. As Deagle going to roll right this time. Roost tried the spin move there, but Deagle, ooh, Chicloso with a nice tackle to prevent the first down. So 3rd and 1 for BBC, and IP gonna need to make a stop here if they want to get back in this game. Down 7, very low scoring game as Cam's caught quite a few interceptions. And that falls incomplete, so it's 4th and 1 now. So the game is on the line with 1 minute and 6 seconds left. 4th and 1 situation. We'll see if Blackbeard's crew can convert or if IP are going to force a turnover on downs as Prego is there with pressure. Ball is thrown up deep, and it's going to be caught by Cam. As Eli makes the diving tackle. And Cam may have just sealed this game for Blackbeard's crew. So I know we got a lot of people coming out to watch Shia, and he's played very well here in his first ever scrim for his new team. As Deagle just going to run it up. And that's going to just about do it for the game and for the series. This, of course, being Game 3. So 5 seconds remaining, and BBC going to get 1 more play off. Or 2 more plays, sorry. So last play of the game here, as BBC are going to take the series victory in the Sub Bowl here, as that's intercepted at the 1 by Doot. So BBC able to come away with the series. Bit of an odd series, I would describe it as. A lot of very high impact subs. GG's to both teams, of course.